You probably have wondered, are we going to have gyms and weight system in GTA 6? And the short answer is it's very likely yes. And you might ask why. Because in the second GTA 6 trailer and in multiple screenshots we already saw strong hints that Rockstar Games are bringing back some form of the fitness and gym mechanics that we only last saw in GTA San Andreas. And if that's true, it's going to be one of the biggest quality of life features that the series has had in decades. So in this video I'll give you a complete breakdown of why I think the gym system will return, how it might work, how it looked in San Andreas, and what new features Rockstar could add to modernize it for GTA 6. We'll also talk about how gyms could tie in the health, stamina, combat, even roleplay servers, and how fitness could affect Jason and Lucia's story and gameplay. First of all, let's start with what Rockstar has already shown us. In the second trailer there is a very quick scene on the beach. Jason is doing a bench press, not some small bar with a couple of plates, but a legit heavy load. If you pause the trailer and count the plates, you'll notice one small plate on each side that looks like 10 kilograms and two larger plates that look like 20 kilograms each. And then the bar itself, which is also 20 kilos. So that totals around 120 kilos. And Jason is repping it, not just lifting once, showing that he's in a good shape. That's already a pretty big hint. Rockstar wouldn't animate a character doing detailed weightlifting unless they were teasing a bigger system. The second clue comes from a screenshot where Lucia is seen in what looks like a basement gym. She's wearing workout clothes, gloves, and is punching a heavy bag. In the background you can see gym machines, free weights, and even another NPC working out. That screenshot alone tells us gyms are interactive spaces, not just background details. And it instantly reminded me of GTA San Andreas, where you could hit the gym, bulk up, get shredded, or get fat depending on what you ate. And finally, there is another very short clip where Lucia is in what looks like an underground fight club. She's fighting in a pit with a crowd watching. While that's more about fighting rather than gyms, it still ties into the fitness theme, showing that Rockstar is clearly investing in body mechanics, stamina, and fighting systems. So the evidence is there: bench press, punching bags, gyms, and combat. That's enough to suggest that Rockstar is building a modern gym and body system for GTA 6. To understand where Rockstar might be going, we need to look back at GTA San Andreas. As you know, GTA San Andreas released in 2004 and was the first and only GTA game with a full fitness system. CJ could change his muscle, fat, and stamina depending on what he ate and how often you went to the gym. And the gyms in San Andreas included treadmills to burn fat and increase stamina, stationary bikes for the same purpose, bench press to increase muscle, and dumbbells to also increase muscle, as well as punching bags to train fighting skills, and finally trainers, who you could fight to learn new combat styles like boxing, kung fu, or kickboxing. And for that time, this system was surprisingly deep. If you ate too much fast food and didn't work out, CJ got fat. That affected his stamina, his ability to run and jump, and his appeal to girlfriends in some romance missions. On the other hand, if you built muscle, CJ got ripped, stronger in fights, and more attractive. It wasn't just cosmetic, it tied into gameplay, and players loved it. But in later GTA games, Rockstar dropped the system. GTA 5 didn't include any gyms, and even though players were begging for the return of GTA San Andreas system. Now with GTA 6 it looks like Rockstar is finally bringing it back, but with modern mechanics, physics, and far more immersion. So, why is it almost certain we will get gyms in GTA 6? There are a few reasons. First of all, for years, fans have wanted Rockstar to bring back the gym and body system from GTA San Andreas. It's one of the most requested features. And Rockstar is clearly pushing GTA 6 as the most immersive open world ever. Having gyms, body changes, and realistic fitness ties perfectly into that. Also, in the leaked gameplay from 2022, some builds showed Jason looking thinner, while in trailers he looks bulkier. That suggests his body changes depending on gameplay. And with PS5 and Xbox Series X, Rockstar finally has the power to handle detailed body morphing and fitness systems. And finally, Miami, the real-world influence for Vice City. It is famous for its big gyms, outdoor workouts, and bodybuilding culture. Think of Muscle Beach in California, but with a Miami twist. It makes perfect sense to include this in GTA 6 as well. Now, let's talk about how gym system could be designed in GTA 6. For example, in San Andreas, we had indoor gyms and even a beach gym at Verona Beach. I am sure GTA 6 will expand this idea. We'll likely have beach gyms, outdoor gyms with pool bars, benches and calisthenics equipment, underground gyms like the one where Lucia was punching a bag, and maybe even some luxurious gyms. Now talking about equipment, we already saw bench press and punching bags, but Rockstar could also add treadmills and bikes from GTA San Andreas, lat pull downs, leg press machines, cable machines, pull-up bars and dip stations. The variety could be huge, making each visit to gym feel fresh and new. And talking about progression, like in GTA San Andreas, workouts could affect Jason and Lucia's statistics. For example, there could be muscle for more melee damage, intimidation or cosmetic changes, fat for slower movement and less stamina, and of course stamina, which will be the ability to sprint longer, swim and fight. And finally, fighting skills that can be learned from trainers or fight clubs. And this would tie the gym system directly into gameplay. If gyms are back, then diet probably is too. In GTA San Andreas, eating fast food made CJ fat, while eating less and exercising made him thin. In GTA 6, with the Rockstar's focus on immersion, this could be even more realistic. Just imagine, different types of food give different effects. Protein-rich meals build muscle, junk food adds fat, energy drinks boost stamina temporarily but crash later. This would add a layer of role-playing and realism never seen before in GTA. Of course, they shouldn't go really deep into that because it would feel too detailed, too realistic and even in some cases really boring. But if they balance it enough, like in Red Dead Redemption 2 where some types of food or drinks gave you some effect, it would be cool to see in GTA 6 too. And one of the most exciting possibilities is how gyms could tie into combat. As I mentioned, GTA San Andreas let you learn new fighting styles by defeating trainers in gyms, and GTA 6 could expand this massively. For example, boxing gyms could teach punching combos, martial art gyms could teach kicks or grapples, MMA gyms could teach ground fighting, and based on the shot from the second trailer, fight clubs could be in-game that could let you earn money and reputation by participating in illegal fights. And of course, punching bags and sparring partners would let you practice. And this ties into immersion, but also into online and roleplay servers. Imagine in GTA 6 RP, your character trains at the gym to become a legit underground fighter or maybe an MMA star. The possibilities are endless. And we also cannot ignore how gyms fit into Vice City's culture, because Miami and Florida are famous for beach gyms with ripped bodybuilders and fitness influencers filming workouts, and Rockstar knows this. And I also think that gyms will be a part of how GTA 6 will satire modern culture. Imagine NPCs live streaming workouts on Life Invader or whatever they will call it, like parody of influencers flexing at gyms, or side missions where you have to spot a bodybuilder or else he will fail and injure himself. And there is also the question, will gyms just be cosmetic or will they really affect gameplay? I believe Rockstar will strike a balance. The gym system won't be as punishing as San Andreas, where skipping workouts made CJ fat, but it will be meaningful enough to reward players. Maybe regular workouts will boost our stats, eating too much junk food will have visual changes, or maybe slower stamina, extreme muscle growth might intimidate NPCs, making them back off in fights, or in online, physique could become part of your customization, letting you stand out and make your character more customized. So of course, gyms will matter, but they won't force you to grind endlessly. Finally, why does this all matter? Why do fans care about gyms returning? Because it's not just about muscles, it's about immersion, role-playing and choice. GTA has always been about letting you live another life, and in real life, fitness is a part of that. In GTA San Andreas, players loved shaping CJ into who they wanted him to be: skinny, fat, ripped. It gave players the ability to customize their character, and bringing that back in GTA 6 makes Jason and Lucia feel more real, and it makes Vice City feel more real as well. And of course, let's not forget about the online component, where customization will be a huge part. So, will gyms be in GTA 6? Based on the evidence, the trailer, screenshots, leaks and the setting, I would say very likely. And if Rockstar does it right, the gym system in GTA 6 could be the most advanced we have ever seen in a game. From bench pressing, boxing, beach workouts and underground fight clubs, gyms could play a major role in making GTA 6 the most immersive open world ever. And honestly, I can't wait to bulk up Jason and Lucia, train in Vice City's gyms and relive the San Andreas nostalgia, but in a whole new way. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future GTA 6 content.